Rey Skywalker.
Perfect. That was perfect.
I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag.
This is actually a really good one to start with because this applies to just about everything Disney Star Wars. Just enjoy it for what it is, no matter how much it sucks.
Okay, guys, for all the flaws that this movie had, we tried to see the good in it, right?
Essentially, I'm noticing that there is a huge problem and I'm avoiding it for my enjoyment.
Pussy.
It's really almost like they're patting themselves on the back for liking it.
I understand that people felt like there were glaring issues, but I don't understand why they couldn't enjoy the movie for what it was.
I'll tell you why, fucking Ray boy. Because we've been Star Wars fans for several years, many of us our entire lives. And you have only just become a fan 10 weeks prior to recording this very video.
10 weeks since I started watching these Star Wars movies on YouTube.
So who the fuck are you to try and explain Star Wars to anyone? Stuckman, what do you got for us?
I wasn't upset by this movie even in the slightest.
Yeah, why am I not surprised?
It's certainly not a movie that I hate, and it's definitely not a film that is as bad as I'm sure you will hear from multiple people.
It is, Stuckman. The only people that love this movie are the hardcore Disney Star Wars shills and the I love everything Star Wars no matter what crowd.
Was it the perfect ending to Star Wars? No. But it was pretty damn good.
I'm just glad that we have more Star Wars movies.
But if you like Star Wars, I think you're going to love this movie.
Did you just slam your pen on the counter like that was a mic drop statement?
What a pussy.
I think it was a fantastic conclusion to the Skywalker saga.
Says the guy who cried while watching the trailer. So in what world would you give a non-Disney shill opinion on the matter? Oh, and by the way, a friend of mine has a question for you.
What's wrong with your face?
I will never stop defending.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
How was Poe supposed to know? No one knew. It seemed impossible to everyone. Because to those unaware of Sith alchemy, it was.
Are you fucking retarded?
You do understand that with that line, J.J. Abrams is basically saying, I had no idea how to creatively write Palpatine back into existence, so I'm just not gonna do it. Also, Anakin Skywalker sacrificing himself to kill the Emperor and save his son's life solidified his redemption. And to bring Palpatine back in any way completely undoes that moment and ruins it. And clearly you do not understand that because you are not a real Star Wars fan. So what about Palpatine being completely unable to control his own Force lightning to the point that he disintegrates his own face?
Some people were kind of nitpicking with
It's not a nitpick, bitch.
the Emperor not just turning off the lightning. Like,
Yeah.
why do we have to keep it going?
Well, I
And
think
then
that he
kills-
couldn't stop it at that point because it was coming back to him.
Yeah.
And he couldn't, I think.
You think, huh? You think one of the most powerful Sith Lords ever does not know how to turn off the Force lightning after he's already started it?
Yeah, maybe he just couldn't turn it off.
The arcs of the characters, the new characters was beautiful. They paid off all the Last Jedi stuff.
What? What?
What's wrong with your face?
Paid off the Last Jedi stuff, more like sabotaged it. Would you like examples?
A Jedi's weapon deserves more respect.
You are a Palpatine.
I'm a nobody.
They're filthy junk traders. Sold you off for drinking money.
They paid off all the Last Jedi stuff.
Damn it, Wade!
Rey Skywalker.
Rey claiming that she's a Skywalker, I think is cute.
What the fuck?
I think it's cute. It didn't offend me. I just went with it, and I thought it was really cute. Plus, she deserves it.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
She does not deserve it. And this is why everyone hates her, because she's constantly getting things she doesn't deserve. Luke's last name. Han Solo's ship when it should be going to Chewie. Anakin's lightsaber. Poe's droid, the victory over Palpatine, stealing it from Anakin. Her own goddamn movie.
First, she was just a hero.
Smash that like button if you agree with me when I say that Rey boys are some of the biggest bitches on this entire planet. And please subscribe as well if you haven't already.
Also, people wanted to really accuse the new Star Wars of having a lot of social justice warrior stuff and fucking like inclusivity and oh my god, crazy lady. Hey, guys, have you ever watched Star Wars before? It's literally about fighting space Nazis.
Do I have to explain this? There's a big difference between inserting your own political agenda into your content, Disney, and George Lucas taking inspiration from actual historical events to tell a good story.
Fucking idiot.
J.J. Abrams was probably like, well, this may be the very last Star Wars movie we ever make, so I'm gonna appease the longtime fans that have been with Star Wars since it started and fuck everyone else, basically.
Sweetheart, you can trust me when I say that 99.8% of us despise this movie.
That being said, I've also seen longtime Star Wars fans mention that they don't like this movie either, so...
So you're just bitching just a bitch. Okay, got it. Moving on.
We need to stop looking for people or corporations to blame for why something isn't the same way that it was for us when we were younger.
Stuckman, we don't want it to be the same as what came before. We want it to respect what came before.
People have not seen this movie. They decided to actually find the leaks, find the spoilers, put them on their Twitter feeds.
The leaks that were proven to be accurate, as this guy conveniently fails to mention.
Critique, review, say I told you. This is why this is why Lucasfilm sucks. This is why Kathleen Kennedy sucks. They are not seeing this movie. They are instead ripping this movie to shreds without seeing it, and I find that ridiculous.
Ooh, frickety who! And who were these terrible people that decided to post accurate leaks on their Twitter, thus ruining the Rise of Skywalker's theatrical release?
Most of the people who are out there shitting on Star Wars, listen, there's a large chunk of that is Russian troll farming. That's legit.
You must be on crack.
Then you got the large chunk of people that are just mindless followers that fall for that bullshit and think it's cool.
Mark my words, when the Rey movie comes out and it bombs and everyone hates it, these retards will blame Elon Musk and Twitter X for not banning people like you and I on the platform so they can enjoy and praise the movie in peace in their own little safe space.
Bunch of pussies.
It's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on.
Yeah, but the chemistry between primarily the three main characters, Poe, Finn, and Rey, are off the charts. So good.
What? We've never even seen the three of them together before this movie. Rey and Poe are arguing all the time, and all Finn does is just scream people's names.
Kylo Ren had such an amazing redemption arc.
No? I can see why little girls idolize Rey. I really do. She's very much a feminist hero.
No!
My God, Chlamydia Burns, Grace Randolph, just managed to sneak her way into this video.
And I'm like, behind the scenes, I actually didn't want to tell anyone. I was like, okay, I'm really hoping that Kylo and Rey get together. It's amazing. They'd be such a good power couple. I want to see what their babies are like. And then they kiss.
Hold on one second.
You Reylos are fucking weird. Jesus Christ.
This is still better than most of the prequels, but it's my least favorite of the new ones.
It's not prequel bad dialogue.
In between 1999 and I would say, I don't know, 2012, 2013, everyone I spoke to hated the prequels.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit, Stuckman. I do not believe that for a second. And for some reason, these people always single out Attack of the Clones.
I never want to watch Attack of the Clones.
I hate episode 2.
Episode 2
is so bad.
It's just so pathetic because the only way the sequel trilogy shills know how to elevate the sequel trilogy movies is to tear down the prequels.
Those movies aren't as entertaining to me as these or the old ones.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, like even watching prequels like in today, like it's just dated. Yeah.
And sadly, on occasion, you can catch them trying to bring down the original trilogy as well.
Palpatine's death in Return of the Jedi was kind of weak. He just fell down a hole. Right?
So remember the 1-second lesbian kiss that Disney stuck at the end of the movie to pander to the gay community, but ended up just pissing everyone off, including the gay community? Well, this woman here on the left, she thought it was great.
I feel like any step, baby steps,
Yeah.
towards a better world is a step forward. It's a good thing. We shouldn't be criticizing it, even if people do it to just check our box. Yes, it's insincere. It's all this and that. But ultimately is a step towards a better world.
Yes, ma'am.
Even if it's insincere, it's a step in the right direction towards a better world.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
And I'm just going to leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out some of the other Star Wars content already live on the channel. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.